My father never let the gas tank drop below half in any car, ever. He'd pull over mid-air to fill it. I was 16 the night I understood what he'd been ready for. It embarrassed me. We'd be 2 minutes from home and he'd swing into a station, top off $8 of gas and pull back out. Dad, it's already at 3/4. Half is empty, he'd say. Half is stuck. I thought it was a quirk, like how he sat facing the door in restaurants, or how he'd memorized 3 different routes to my school and rotated them. That night, we were watching a movie when his phone buzzed once. He looked at the screen and went very still. "Get your shoes," he said. "What? It's 10 o'clock. Shoes, now. Don't turn on the porch light." I'd never heard that voice from him. Flat, quiet, fast. I put my shoes on. He was already moving through the house, turning off lamps, not up, off, until we were standing in the dark. "Dad, you're scaring me. I need you to listen and not ask questions until we're driving." He grabbed a backpack from the hall closet I'd never noticed before. "There's a man who might be coming here. If he comes, we don't talk to him. We drive." We got in the car. Full tank, of course. He pulled out slow, no headlights until we hit the main road. Then he drove the speed limit exactly, checking the mirror every few seconds. "Who's coming?" He was quiet for a mile. Then, when I was 26, I saw something I wasn't supposed to see. At the company I worked for. Money moving to people it shouldn't. I told the wrong person I'd noticed. Then I told the police. "You're a witness." I was. There was a trial. A man named Colson went to prison because of what I said. He had a brother. He glanced at me. The message on my phone tonight was from a marshal. "Colson's brother made bail 3 days ago and dropped off the radar this morning. They think he found us." "Us? I didn't do anything. You're my son. That's enough for men like this." I felt the whole floor of my life tilt. 16 years of gas stations. 16 years of him facing the door. Where are we going? There's a place. There's always been a place. He tapped the backpack. Cash, 2 IDs, a phone that isn't mine. I've kept it packed since before you could walk. Headlights appeared behind us. Close. Coming fast. Dad's hands didn't tighten. He just checked the fuel gauge. Then the mirror. "Put your seatbelt as tight as it goes." The car behind us surged up beside us on the empty road. I saw a man's face in the window. Older, furious, mouthing something. Then he swerved into us, metal screaming against metal. "Hold on." Dad braked hard and the other car shot ahead, expecting us to keep pace. Then Dad cut down an exit ramp I hadn't even seen, killed the lights, and took 3 turns in the dark from muscle memory. He'd driven these roads 1,000 times in his head. The man behind us hadn't. We pulled into a lot behind a shut-down diner, and I realized it wasn't random. There were 2 unmarked cars already waiting. Men in vests. Dad flashed his headlights twice. "You called them before we left," I said. "I called them the second I read the message. I just had to get you moving." Then tires shrieked on the road above us. Colson's brother had found the ramp. He came down it too fast, saw the vests, tried to reverse, and the 2 unmarked cars boxed him in before he could turn the wheel. They had him on the ground in 10 seconds, screaming my father's name into the gravel while they cuffed his hands behind his back. Dad finally exhaled. His hands were shaking now, only now, after it was over. A marshal walked to our window. "He'd have been at your house in 4 minutes. You did everything right, getting out that fast." Dad nodded, then turned to me in the dark, and for the first time all night his voice cracked. "That's why," he said, "that's why I never let it drop below half. Because I always knew there'd be one night I'd have exactly enough time to get you out, and not 1 second to stop for gas."